Ozarks.
All right, folks, looking at that downstream casino and resort camera once again, seeing lots of lightning, of course, move on through this area, and it's all coming our way. Again, all this lightning right now, mostly just lightning, heavy rain, a little bit of wind, and maybe some small hail mixed in here as well. And look at all these flashes, though, lots of lightning. So folks probably being woken up if they're not awake already as these storms begin to rumble on through into the Ozarks. All right, take a look at temperatures first, though. We got low 70s to upper 60s out there, 74 in Joplin, kind of warm down in northeast Oklahoma right now, 77 in Tulsa. We can see that line of storms moving in again right now just to the east, or to the west that is, of our little casino cam about right here, and it's moving on in. Going to move on in to probably western Missouri. Not too much longer, probably looking at 6 a.m. at around that time frame before we start to see that first line move on in close to I-44. And zooming on in, looking at northwest Arkansas, again seeing some pop-up spotty thunderstorms getting into Huntsville up to Berryville along Highway 62 out of Bentonville to Fayetteville. And that's pretty spotty right now. We are expecting it to become more widespread as we go into the rest of the morning hours. Also looking at kind of the Joplin area, southwest Missouri. Also looking at pop-up showers near Lamar, down to Pittsburg, Kansas, Baxter Springs, just to in far southeast Kansas, seeing again some rain showers and thunderstorms there. And then thunderstorm activity getting into kind of Fort Scott, Kansas. That'll move on into places like Nevada to Butler and those counties there through the rest of the morning. And so right now, I'm not seeing anything severe out of this, but there could be a portion of the storm that kind of ramps up for momentarily, a little bit of wind and hail in pockets with this line of storms as it moves on through. But this will mostly just be where we get a lot of our rainfall from today will come from that. We're also looking at another round coming away for this afternoon. That one will pose a little bit stronger risk for severe weather. So round one this morning, round two this afternoon. Round two will come with a tornado risk, mostly down in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. It's not off the charts high, but it is going to be in place, which is kind of unusual for August, so we want to point that out. Looking at futurecast, here's how things play out. Again, this is round one, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Looking at Springfield, seeing some rainfall and thunderstorms. Again, heavy rain, lots of lightning and thunder as we're seeing already. Maybe some small hail, some gusty winds, 60 miles per hour with this. Marginal severe weather for this morning in pockets. That wraps up around midday today. Then we have a quick little break from about 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We'll see dry conditions mostly. And then round two moves in after 6 p.m., fires up along kind of I-44 and points southeastward of there. This is where these individual storms will pose more of a hail threat as well as that low tornado risk, especially in southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. And that'll wrap up before midnight. So for round one this morning, all right, that'll mostly be area-wide rain showers and thunderstorms. Round two this afternoon moves down to the south a little bit, and round two will come with that low tornado risk, especially in the south, as well as winds of 70 miles an hour, and can't rule out some hail for round two as well. For today, heavy rain, 1 to 3 inches. We have excessive rainfall possibly, as the heaviest rain I think will be mostly in north central Arkansas, but a pretty good pattern of 1 to 2 to in some places 3 inches of rainfall looks fairly likely. All right, so after today, we get pretty mild. Tomorrow looks like a nice day, a little warmer going into the weekend, and a couple chances for rain over the weekend, too.
All right, Tom, we'll continue to track that potential severe weather for later today and those rainstorms moving through later.